With Breath of the Wild just around the corner, there are still many questions to be answered, and honestly there's a bunch of these questions which won't be answered before the game actually comes out. Today I'm going to be talking about my concerns for the game and how it could possibly really ruin the immersion of the game. Hello everybody, my name is Skullkid, and welcome back to another Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild discussion videos. Last week we talked about the Zelda timeline placement for this game. If you have not seen that video, definitely go check it out. Now, with just under 2 weeks until the game's release, this week we'll be talking about some concerns that I have for this game. But before we start, don't get me wrong, Zelda is my favorite franchise, and I'm definitely super hyped for this game. I've been waiting for it since like 2014, since they've announced the game, and I cannot wait to play this game. I literally watch the trailer of the game like every other day. And if you're following me on Instagram, you'll realize how hyped I am for this game. I've been posting some Breath of the Wild pictures, like one a day all month on Instagram, and we're doing a countdown to days left until the game. But anyways, so yeah, I'm definitely hyped for this game. But yeah, here I have a list of a couple concerns for the game. So first off, my biggest concern for this game is that this is essentially Nintendo's first really big open world game. I know this game is based on Zelda for the NES and stuff, and honestly that game isn't the best of the Zelda games. At least nowadays it doesn't feel like the best game. But one of the concerns that could be a problem in Breath of the Wild is the fact that it's such a huge world. The world is great, it's gonna be huge, but what we don't know is we're not actually sure if the world has lots of things to do, because it can be like an open field, or like, I don't know, a snowy mountain, but like with literally nothing to do on there. Now, there's definitely been some leaks from, like, I think the Amazon listing for the Breath of the Wild guidebook, which I pre-ordered, by the way. But anyways, like, stuff like that where they were saying there's, like, 900 Korok seeds and, like, 76 side quests along with, like, 120 shrines. And we're not sure about the dungeon count, but people are speculating there's like 4 or 5 dungeons, kind of like in Majora's Mask. So there's a bunch of speculation still there. It seems like there's a lot of things to do, but from the E3 demo, some people that played it are saying that it feels pretty, like, empty. Honestly, I don't feel that way, because when I look at the gameplay from people, sure, there's not something every, like, 2 places, but once you find just a Bokoblin camp, those things look interesting, even though, like, in another Zelda game you would think, oh, just a couple enemies is boring, but I think in this game, even Bokoblins, you're gonna have to plan out your combat. So, I'm not sure. Hopefully there's enough things to do in this world, but one thing I wanted to do is kind of just compare it to the previous Zelda games, because some people bring up those concerns, which is kind of what I'm doing today, but if you compare, like, other Zelda games, I don't feel like they're actually that full of things to do. Like in Wind Waker, I feel like when you're at sea, there's actually not much to do. You're actually kind of just there, just casually going to the next island. When I play that game on the Wii U, I literally, like, sometimes just leave, like, my couch for, like, a minute, and while the boat hopefully doesn't crash into enemies, and, like, I don't know, go pour myself, like, a drink or something, or, like, check my phone. But you see, sometimes in, like, Wind Waker, it feels a bit empty. Like, they put some hidden treasure chests in the water to kind of make you waste a bit more time while you're going there, but really that's not much of an interest to go hunting for, like, 20 rupees at a time and stuff. So I don't actually think that Wind Waker's so full. Like, the islands, once you're on an island, I feel like there's always some stuff to do, but at sea, sometimes it feels a bit bland. And even in Ocarina of Time, Hyrule Fields, okay, so this is a different generation with less powerful machines, except if you look at Hyrule Fields and Ocarina of Time, it's essentially a hub with nothing to do. It just leads to the other places, and, like, there's a couple enemies, especially at night, and, you know, stuff like that, but once again, it's kind of there's not much to do there. At least, it only takes like, what, a minute to go across the whole thing, but still. And like in Twilight Princess, they definitely do a better job for Hyrule Fields, but it still kind of feels a bit bland. Like, you can go look at my Let's Play series if you don't know what I'm talking about, but it feels bland, like, especially if, let's say you don't have Epona, it would, like, take you forever to go across, and I don't know. I'm not saying that these games are bad at all. I really love pretty much all the Zelda games out there, and I think Breath of the Wild might just be my favorite Zelda game yet. But anyways, so, it's kind of comparing, and so maybe some people don't realize that previous games maybe didn't have so much things to do, so when people say there's not many things to do in Breath of the Wild, I think there actually kind of is. So anyways, the second, and actually it's the last concern I have for this game on my list, because I didn't want to like bring down the hype, if you get what I mean. Like, I love this game, so I only put two major concerns, and so the second concern is a bit different, and essentially, so Miyamoto and Aonuma said that you could essentially skip right to Ganon's castle, and you could skip story elements. Now, I'm not the type of person to do that, and I'm sure some people are gonna try to beat Ganon right away. I don't even know if it's gonna be possible to beat him, but that's not the point. The point is that I'm actually kind of wondering if you could accidentally miss out on story elements even when you want to try to experience the full story. Like, because it's open world, and maybe you're gonna skip past important story elements without even wanting to skip past them, just not knowing that they exist. And I don't know, honestly that's concerning if you could actually do that, because I want to get the most out of this game that I can. I want to experience the story to its fullest potential. So it's kind of what I'm scared, is you accidentally don't get to play all of the story. So yeah, anyways guys, that's pretty much all I had for this video. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Tell me if you have a concern for this game, and tell me if you're hyped for this game. And so, anyways guys, before we end this video, if you don't know, we're gonna be live streaming this game on day 1, and also next Saturday I am gonna have a Zelda, the original Zelda, live stream from 10 AM to 12 PM Pacific time. So I hope to see you guys there, and I hope to see you guys on March 3rd and March 4th, where I'll have a couple more live streams. Definitely check out my announcement video for the live stream schedules. So I hope to see you guys there. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, it really helps me out. And don't forget to share this video with all those Zelda fans out there. And don't forget to subscribe to Skull Kid Gaming for more on The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and all things gaming right here on Skull Kid Gaming. Have a great day everybody, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.